lighting modifications. An aftermarket set of taillights or headlights can completely set your car apart from others out there. And there are plenty of different plug-and-play solutions for taillights, headlights, F1 lights, turn signals, fog lights, all of which are going to improve your visibility as well as change how your car looks. Now, when it does come to lighting modifications, I do recommend sticking to plug-and-play solutions that are made specifically for the car. But if you're splicing any wiring or anything like that, you want to be careful not to mess any of that up and short anything out, because you can run into issues later on that may or may not void your warranty. But like I said, when it comes to lighting modifications, huge opportunity to change how your car looks, and definitely something that I recommend. So this here is the OLM rear brake light that features a running light that surrounds an F1 style brake light. There's 4 different options for you guys to choose from: smoked lens with white bar, smoked lens with red bar, clear lens with red bar, and clear lens with white bar. So this is what it's gonna look like when your lights are on, and this is your brake light. Now, if you don't happen to like that F1 blinking, there's a really nice feature built in to turn that on and off. All you have to do is step on your brake, turn your lights on and off 3 times, and that is going to turn the F1 blinking off. Now, every time you step on the brake, you get a solid brake light instead of the F1 blinking. One of the first things I see people change out in these cars are the halogen lights in the map lights, dome lights, vanity mirrors, and trunk light. The bright white light output and just the increase in light output definitely makes these worthwhile, and the dull orange light output from the halogen bulbs just isn't too appealing. You can either get these individually or you can get a package that includes everything you need. I'll link everything in the description down below. These here are the Diode Dynamics SS3 LED fog lights. They are a 3-inch pod style lights. They are engineered and designed in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, what's so special about these, you might ask? Well, they utilize Diode's special TIR optics instead of the regular reflector bowls or projector lenses you see in most other fog lights. The TIR optic sits directly on top of the high-powered LED and captures as much light as possible and directs it exactly where you need it, basically eliminating any loss of light. They also have no external lens because it is molded directly onto the TIR optic. They are also SAE compliant, so you don't have to worry about running into any issues in that department. And they have a full aluminum construction finished off with a durable black powder coat, and comes with full stainless steel mounting hardware along with a vehicle specific mounting bracket. Changing your taillights completely transforms how the back of the car looks, and the best thing about it is that it is completely reversible. So if you want to go back to stock, all you have to do is unplug the ones you installed, throw your stock ones back on, and you are good to go. It's super easy to do. It's 3 10mm nuts and a connector on each side, so it's definitely something you can do in your very own driveway. We're gonna start off with the OG Subispeed TR sequential taillights. These are the first taillights on the market for the VA chassis. I'll run through the functions with you guys real quick. Obviously, the C light here is gonna be your daytime running light. The brake light is going to be the middle LEDs here, and then the turn signal is gonna be the bottom row of LEDs there, along with the reverse light as well. There's also a switch on the back of these taillights to turn that sequential turn signal function on and off, depending on which one you prefer. Next up, we have the Subispeed Evolution taillights. These are another reiteration of the V1s. Obviously, you can see the DRL is this bar here. It has a bit more of a sharper design, but it still maintains most of the features from the V1. The brake light is still this middle section here, and then you've got the sequential turn signal on the bottom, and then the reverse light as well. These are available with either a clear lens or a smoke lens with a matte black base or a red chrome base. And then you can also choose from a white or red DRL bar. So real quick, let's go through the differences between the V2s and the V1s. Obviously, you can tell right away that these have a darker look to them, and that is not because these are tinted. The lenses on these are actually clear, but with the blacked out housing and these smoked covers for the C-light and the vertical bars, it gives it a darker look. The side marker is also smoked to get rid of some of that orange that some of you guys had an issue with. So that's why it looks darker. It's not because the lens is tinted. We didn't want to mess with the lens at all so that you would get the most light output as possible. Another difference to note is the red accent lighting around the projector as well as under the vertical bars. And then the next thing is going to be the lighting that we're going to go through real quick with you guys. I'm going to go through the functions and show you how they look. So running through the functions real quick, here are the DRLs. You can see they are the vertical bars as well as the C-light. And then you have the low beam. Now the light output of these is going to be very similar to the OEM limited LED headlights. So the same thing as our V1s. Really great upgrade for you halogen guys. And then here are the hazards. As you can see, the turn signals are now integrated into the C-light as a sequential turn signal instead of those vertical bars. Now, if you're not into that sequential function, there's actually two connectors on the back of the headlights that when you plug in, turns the turn signal into a regular blinking turn signal. All right, guys, those are our top 5 favorite lighting mods you can do to your daily driver that are going to improve your visibility as well as change how your car looks. Now, there are plenty of other modifications you can do out there, so let me know in the comment section down below what you've done to your car and whether or not you recommend it for other owners. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.